So let's talk about LeBron, if you don't mind. What is his future? What would you say his future is?
I have no idea.
None.
Zero.
When are you going to get down to those discussions, or you haven't, or you have, or
well, right now, I'm really focused on this draft right now.
Okay.
Normally, our process is you kind of weigh everything and see how he's feeling and all those type of things.
Physically, mentally, or what? Or all of it?
Well, we know he's dealing with the knee thing,
right?
But yeah, same process has been for the last I don't know how many years. But then we have some other free agents and so on and so forth, and then he'll come around to what he's thinking at some point, and we'll kind of go over some things and go from there. We're like Nick Nolte and Reggie Hammond, like.
The boys are back in town. Is that what you're saying?
It's pretty easy.
It's
yeah,
a great 48 hours reference right there.
Yeah,
wow.
that one.
Okay.
So,
I see.
But it's a lot.
Are you the Nick Nolte, or is he the Nick Nolte in this equation?
It depends. We because we both can have. Yeah, it depends.
Okay.
It's interchangeable sometimes.
All right.
Yeah. But I actually, it's going to be a lot of movement this year, I imagine, and we have a few things in front of us that we really have to nail down. When I say we, I'm talking about as a company.
Okay.
And so,
is there anything you want to share on that front right now that you can share?
No, I mean, I think De'Aaron Fox being in San Antonio was obviously something that happened in the middle of the season, and have to focus on that a little bit. And Fred down in Houston. Yeah.
But I mean, you're as successful as they come, Rich. You can, I imagine.
Yeah, I can walk and chew bubble gum.
You can do that.
Yeah.
And obviously everybody's kind of on pins and needles about how much longer LeBron wants to keep playing. And obviously, would it be here in Los Angeles?
I think they've been on pins and needles for a while. I don't know about that, though. I wish I had the answer, Rich. I don't know.
So you don't have conversations with him about how much longer he wants to play?
It's early.
Okay. It's
no,
early.
I don't have conversations like that. I go into each year like he's continuing to play. I never even talk about that.
Okay.
No.
So how much longer do you think he'll play?
I always get asked this question. I think physically he can play several more years. I don't think it's the physicality, it's the physical aspect of it. I think it's where you're at mentally. I think with all these guys, I think we put so much on the individual, but there's a lot of layers to success as an individual. And I think when you think about him per se, there's a lot of decisions that has to be made, going into a locker room, what the roster looks like, what the approach of each player is. He's always going to get everybody's best shot, and so is the team he's on. They're going to get everybody's best shot with the history of the team. And
right. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.